Okay everybody, I'm going to do a little bit of a different small video today. I wanted to share with you something that my husband Chris got me for Christmas that I thought would be very interesting. And it is wrapped in bubble wrap. I do plan on keeping it that way. And I'm not sure if I'm going to use these or not. He bought me a set of crochet hooks. There's 4 in here. They date back to the 1840s or 50s, so they're very old, and I wanted to share them with you. Okay, there's a set of 4. They're each a different tip. And I'm not really sure. I will have to compare them to my regular hooks because they do not have writing on them. Now, I'm going to move my camera around a little so you guys can get a good look at them. Now what you're looking at, it's a set of 4 crochet hooks, and they're made out of cow bone. I know everybody's like, what? So yes, these are they're heavy. They're beautifully crafted. But they are made to use. They're made of cow bone. And they're very old. So you can imagine my surprise when I opened them. The heads of them, as you can see in my hand, they're very delicate tipped. And if I were to have my guess, you know, you're looking at a 5mm here. I'm going to probably say that this one, and then this is a 4 or 5. Oh, sorry guys. Let me get my other crochet. The smaller ones. I want to say that this is probably going to average maybe in the 3s. You see in the middle there how it's very decorative, and on the end you can tell that it is part bone. So this is the longest one, but not the biggest head on it. Then this is the next one. This is one of the shorter ones. I would say, based on the head of this one, it may be about a 4mm. It's really hard to say. Like I said, there's no description on them. This is my 4 or 5mm, so I would say maybe a 4mm. And I'm getting my daughter to grab some of my regular hooks. Maybe we can compare them. Okay, now this is a 2.75 right here. Let's compare. That's probably going to be really close to a 2.75 or a 3. This was the longest one that I had. Let me see, the 3.5. That's 3. Or this is a 3. Pull that back a minute. It's close. It's somewhere between a 2 and a 3 as far as the longer one that we just did. And then, as I said, this one, let's see, my guess is this one's the 4. The heads on them there's a lot more down here, and the neck on them are a lot smaller than the crochet hooks. But I'm going to say that one's probably going to be a 4. Okay, and then the next thickest one, this is the tiny one. It's got the little ball shapes on the end. So let's see. Pull that back. I don't think that's a 2.75. And this is a 3.5. And I know you guys can't hardly see it on camera as far as the sizes, but it's coming from me looking at it through the camera and through my plain vision. It's a lot simpler, a lot easier to look. But this looks like it may be a 3.25 millimeter. Okay, and then the last one is the smallest one. It's got a thicker hook end at here. It's kind of rounded all the way around. And this one's really tiny. You can see it in the palm of my hand there, how tiny that is. You can compare it to a stone. It's really tiny. And the smallest hook that I have over here is going to be this 2.75 hook, and you can see it's much smaller than that, so I'm going to say that's probably going to be a 1 or a 1.5 millimeter. So as you could tell, my surprise when I opened these, he had me to be very careful when I opened them, and I was kind of scared. I wasn't sure of what it was. But we had looked at these back earlier in the year, and I did want a set, but they are a bit pricey. And as you see here, there's really no, it wasn't designed to be a matching set because they are so old. They just designed them as they felt they wanted to decorate them. And then this one here is the only one, this is the longest one. This is the only one that doesn't have a decorative end to it, and it honestly looks just like it's chipped from a piece of bone itself. So they're kind of heavy to be what they are, but I think they're absolutely beautiful. I'm not sure yet if I intend on using them for anything, because especially these two on the ends, being that they're so delicate. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed seeing these. They were very spectacular to open. And this was one of the best Christmas presents that I've gotten this year. Only because they're so special and they're so old. And probably not a lot of people own a set of bone crochet hooks. And that's okay. But I thought that they were very neat, so I did want a set. So I'd like to personally tell my husband thank you very much for this wonderful gift. And he watches my videos. So till next time, guys. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for viewing, and make sure to hit my like buttons on the bottom of my videos so that I know that they're being watched and I can produce more as I go along. Happy hooking, everybody.